What's up, folks? Honey's Morning Update, August 26th. Jackson Hole day. Jay Powell speaks at 10 a.m., and then there's 6 other Fed speakers coming out to speak. So who knows what garbage is going to come out and where we're going to go. Tight range, 20 point as expected because everyone's kind of waiting to see what happens today. Yesterday, 4,200, 4,203 was a level I was watching, and it parked up. That was the end of the singles from, I believe, the 22nd here. So that parked it right there. That was that single, cleared it. So now we've kind of retraced. 4,200 half is your overnight high. So an open above that 4,203 level, and I think that we'll head for the 20, but I think that in reality it'll go to 30, 28.30 for the upside, just because of this cash gap back from the 19th or 21st and 19th, 21st really. So that's a decent volume node on the yearly volume profile. So I would like to see that cash gap filled. So 20 to 30 is really kind of, I want to maybe a pop up there, close that gap, and then come back down. I don't know. But that's just something I would be watching. And that would be the POC from the 19th. Above that, we're going to look at the 55 level and then that 80 level, which I think should probably be the top if we run up that far. Downside, really nothing until this 49.50 level is going to be substantial. It's 47.50 really is kind of that range, and anything above that, and you can tell, all of these opening closings are kind of in that range. So that's really my over under. Is like 47 to 50. Below that, you have, that 38.40 level. We have the 28.29 level. But I really think that if we start heading down, those won't matter. I would really look at that 41.10, 41.13 level. So I think that if that they'll try to defend that, and if not, then we see the 80 levels. That 80-84 level, and again that would be kind of my bottom. So sitting at 4,200 top side, you're looking at the 42.80 extreme, and then 40.80 for the downside. So that's just kind of what I'm looking at. If the 40.80 breaks, then who knows what, we'll probably all die. But that's kind of what I'm looking at. So again, the 49 or 47.50 is really my over under. Above that, I'm bullish. Below that, I'm bearish. Cash open above 42.03. I think we might be off to the races, but we'll see. We nibbled into this cash gap yesterday, so now it's still 42.28.37. I think whatever it is clears that cash gap. That coincides with that 42.30 level from ES. So I'm still watching that. What if we gap and go, right? We fill that and we come back down. Downside, this one's in play today, is the 47.31 down to 40.91. And then you got a little guy down here, which is basically that 40.80 level on ES, but it's this 40.79 to 40.73. So, those cash gaps, both of these are in play today. Actually, typically all three. I don't see the 43.05 happening today unless, he just says no more hikes and we're easing. Euro just kind of hanging around parity right now. So you're at 9.964. You're low at 9.8 the other day, a few days ago. So this needs to either decide to go up or continue back down. Again, my target really is 95. And then I would see a bounce then, but we'll see where this is headed. But this is going to be probably swingy today, depending on what he talks about. So anyway, that's about it. I honestly, I expect him to come out swinging. I expect him hawkish, but who knows? He could back down and we could rally. So it's really kind of what's coming out. And then I wish it was just one event, but since there's 6 other speakers, who knows what's going to happen today. So if you're going to take your trades, please take them small and don't stick around in them, because this is probably going to whip around. Anyway, happy Friday, and I should be in the room till about noon or so, and then I'll be checking in.